Coming in at 460 points and represented by the black D20 is going to be the Deepwyrm Drow. They're bringing along the hero Mika Connor. They have the following abilities. Poison weapons. Each time the Deepwyrm Drow attacks a small, medium, or large hero with a normal attack or leaving engagement attack and inflicts at least one wound, roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 to 11, nothing happens. If you roll a 12 or higher, add one additional wound to the defending figure. Hide in darkness. If a Deepwyrm Drow is attacked with a normal attack and at least one skull is rolled, roll a 20-sided die. If that Deepwyrm Drow is on a dungeon space, add 3 to your die roll. If it's on a shadow space, add 6 to your die roll. If you roll a 1 to 15, roll defense dice normally. If you roll a 16 or higher, ignore all damage that would be inflicted by that attack. Mika Connor has Shadow Ambush. If Mika Connor starts her turn unengaged and on a shadow space, add 3 dice to her attack this turn. Shadow Dance. If Mika Connor starts her turn on a shadow space instead of moving normally, you may place her on any other empty shadow space within 8 spaces of her current location. If Mika Connor is engaged when she starts her Shadow Dance, she will take any leaving engagement attacks. Blend into Shadow. Mika Connor starts each game with up to 2 shadow tiles on her army card. If Mika Connor ends her turn on an empty land space, you may place a shadow tile from her army card onto the space she occupies if the shadow tile fits normally onto that space. Represented by the blue D20 and coming in at 480 points are going to be the Warforged soldiers. They're bringing along Raylan, the Curie warrior. They have the following abilities. Tactical Switch. When a Warforged soldier you control attacks an opponent's small or medium figure, before rolling the attack dice, you may switch that Warforged soldier with the defending figure. After switching spaces, the Warforged soldier must continue the attack if possible, and cannot attack any other figures this turn. Figures moved by Tactical Switch never take any leaving engagement attacks. An opponent's figure may be moved by Tactical Switch only once per turn. Warforged Resolve. When rolling defense dice against a normal or special attack, a Warforged soldier always adds 1 automatic shield to whatever is rolled. And Raylan, the Curie warrior, has Defensive Aura. All figures you control within 4 clear sight spaces of Raylan add 2 to their defense dice. Raylan's Defensive Aura does not affect Raylan. And Flying. When counting spaces for Raylan's movement, ignore elevations. Raylan may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When Raylan starts to fly, if she is engaged, she will take any leaving engagement attacks. Today's match is going to be on the Uncharted Isle. I've got 3 glyphs, symbol side up. Might actually add a 4th one. 4 glyphs, symbol side up. There we go. Much better. But these are also a little too close together. So, there we go. We've got Uncharted Isle, 4 glyphs, symbol side up. Alright. Here we go. And it's 15 to 5. It's going to be Warforged soldiers first. Order marker number 1 is going to be on Raylan, and she has a movement of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put her right up here, which is pretty close. Maybe not that close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get here because she can be safe for now and still give her aura off to the other units. Order marker number 1 is not that. It's going to be on the Deepwyrm Drow, and they have a movement of 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No matter what, can't get there. Let's get this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have... Oh, well, look at that. Glyph of Valda. That's going to help out what I wanted to do on the other side. On the other side. Glyph of Valda. Move +2. All figures in your army add 2 to their move value. Do not use this power when moving off this glyph. On the other side. Alright, that was 1. Now they have effectively a movement of 8. So, this might be an opportunity here to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got to kill these Warforged before she can get her aura on them. But now with Valda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get an attack on Raylan. Okay, so that's going to be some attacks here. We've got first an attack of 3, down to a defense of 2 with 1 for height. And that is going to be 1, and it's automatically defended by the Warforged soldier, so not great. We will get an attack right there, and we will hope for some poison blades. Alright, we're going to just roll the d20 and hope for, or the 20-sided die, and we're going to hope for an 11 or higher. And that's a 6, and 3 shields. So, there you go. Nice early shot at Raylan, wasted. Alright, Warforged soldiers are going to go, and they have a movement of 5 each. So we'll get out of the water here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glyph of Sterla, revive. Well, that's a waste. When a figure lands on this glyph, both players must roll the 20-sided die for each of their previously destroyed figures. If they roll a 19 or 20, they place that figure in any starting zone. So that's a wash. I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I... And we're going to use that automatic shield to a little bit of an advantage and try and move some guys up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. This was a mistake. I should have stayed here. Just to show off the ability, we will say he stayed here. We're going to use tactical switch. Instead of moving to get out of the low ground, we can actually tactical switch. Put this drow in the low ground. I know that's a little you snooze, you lose way after I took my hand off the figure, but we're going to do it just because I don't want to forget the ability. So I must continue the attack, and that is going to be 3 normally plus 1 for height. And that's going to be 2. And like poison weapons, we'll just roll this with it and hope for a 16 or higher if we don't roll enough. Well, there's a 15. Not enough. Deepwyrm dead. So our first casualty is him. Order marker number 2, Deepwyrm Drow. And we might as well try and go after Raylan a little harder here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will get a couple attacks on Raylan, because if we attack this guy first, he is in Raylan's aura and would benefit. So let's try and take out Raylan. We've got the poison weapons. And that's a 2, but only 1 skull. Raylan has a defense of 3. So that's 1 defended. And 15, but 2 skulls. Alright, now if she gets hit, kill the beast while it's wounded. And that's 1. She takes 2 because of the poison weapons. What are you trying to do, poison me? I ain't ever going to drink that stuff again. Alright, now we'll get an attack down right there. 3 normally plus 1 for height. And that is, that is a great roll. 4. So they have a defense of 2 normally, plus 2 for the aura. And that is only 2 because of their automatic shield. Goodbye. Alright. Order marker number 3, Warforged soldiers. Probably should not be moving over there and should be protecting Raylan. That was a mistake. She is not a frontline soldier. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to tactical switch there, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, first we'll get an attack here. We will tactical switch. And that will be an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's a solid 3 right there. And we're looking for a 16 or higher here. That is a 2 with 13. So nope, dead. All right, we will do another tactical switch right there. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's another 3. Yowza. Not a great day for these drow. And another blank with a 14. So another death. Well, I guess too little too late here. We've got order marker number 3 on Mika Connor. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. She'll have to go here, and we'll get an attack in. This is going to be a hard one to pull off. We've got an attack of 4, and that is going to be 2, but he's got 2 defense normally, 2 for Raylan, 1 for height, and 1 automatic shield. So, yeah, there's 1, and the automatic is 2 defended. We will place a shadow tile here, just because she's probably not long for this world, but tactical switch means they will benefit from the shadow. We're going to have to hope initiative goes in their favor. All right, order markers are set. And we've got 14 to 7. The Deepwyrm go first. Well, interesting. We have order marker number 1 is on Mika Connor, but she is on shadow. So we will stay engaged here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll get an attack down at that guy. She was engaged, so she does not get the benefit of her shadow dance. So 4 normally, 1 for height. But still 3, 4. 4, not bad. So 2 normally, 2 for Raylan's aura. And there we go, 1. So finally, they can be killed. And we might as well put another shadow space right there. Well, order marker number 1 is going to be on the Warforged soldiers. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not right. 5. Well, not 5. All right, we'll tactical switch to right here, which is going to be 3 normally, 1 for height. And that is just 1. So Mika has 3 defense, is what I would say if she had 3. She has 4. Meh, has none. Takes a wound. You earned that. We'll get another attack down on her. We'll get an attack across because we can hit the drow at the very least. And that's going to be 2. And blanks it. Nice job, Mika. Well, you're going to die. Now we will attack the drow. And there's 1. But don't worry, these drow have been rolling pretty poorly. There, 1 defended, and you still didn't roll for hide and shadow. All right. Stupidly, order marker number 2 is on Mika, who is now surrounded, and this guy's in shadow. So we will just have to get an attack across and hope for the best. This was a waste. This was a waste. Yep. Well, the Warforged are about to get a big boost of momentum here. Order marker number 2, Warforged soldiers. And let's just keep bringing them out of the water, I guess. Actually, let's go 1, 2, and we've got height down on that guy on the glyph. So there we go. If we can clear out that glyph. We've only got the 1 drow and Mika, so we will stay there. All right, let's get an attack down on that drow. That drow about to be sent to meet his Frau. All right, 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's going to be 4. Ooh. This is going to be critical for you to get a 16 or higher, bro. And that's a 9. You're dead. Killed in a cave. All right, we will get an attack down from Shadow. So that's going to be 3 normally, 1 for height on Mika. And 4. Rolling hot with the Warforged. She's dead. Yeah, 2. Still takes 2. And that crosses exactly to the threshold of 5. She's gonzo. Should have pushed harder on Raylan. Not tried to go for these guys. And let's get an attack on on the drow by Raylan. For 3. And dead. Well, it's going to be pretty clear how this game is going to go. Let's do order marker number 3 on the Deepwyrm Drow. And we now no longer have the benefit of Valda, and there's no easy way to get there. So, we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will stop there. All right, we'll get an attack up on that Warforged, and he is benefiting from Raylan's aura, so not great. That's going to be 1, automatically defended. Don't even need to roll. All right, Warforged soldiers, order marker number 3. Let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We will tactical switch with this guy here. And it's going to be an attack up, but we don't want him in shadow. So we'll get an attack up, or get an attack across. No, we have to continue the attack if possible. So we will get the attack up. And that is going to be 2. And 18, he survives. So we will do an attack across. Same guy. Do we want to do that? Yeah, right here to that same drow. And that's going to be 3. 19, survives again. Well, let's get an attack down on him. And that's going to be 4. All right, dude, you got it in you? 17, he lives. Deflected, rejected, all around regretted. Nice job surviving. All right, new round. That's, 20 to 6. I don't think you're going to survive again. Let's go. This guy will stay engaged and go here. This guy will go down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. All right, first we will tactical switch this guy to right here. And get an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. That's going to be 2. And 2 defended. Okay. Well, let's do a tactical switch right here. And get an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 2. And 2 defended. And just in case, and let's get an attack up at that guy. We're just going to roll the 20-sided die with the initial attack. 18, he's going to survive it. Okay, well, not bad. Deepwyrm Drow, movement of 6, showed up a little bit. Did we risk it? No, that would be 2 leaving engagement attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the aura. They're all within the aura. Okay. What do I want to do here? 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will go. Nope, that would be a leaving engagement attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. First, we'll get an attack across this guy to here. For 2, they have 2 normally, 2 for the aura. And there's 2 defended. That stupid automatic shield, man. All right, well, let's try another attack across right there. And 1. Not even worth a roll. I'll Let's get an attack right there. For 1, also automatically defended. Yeah. Ah! Okay, well, come on, Warforged, just wrap this up. Now the elves are just surviving for no reason. 1, 2, no, wait. Let's go. Let's move this guy down onto Valda. Nice. Okay. So now they have 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then that will be an attack down. That'll be an attack down. Okay, well, I can't do 4. I can only do 3. So we'll get an attack down right there. 3 normally, 1 for height. And we'll just roll 20-sided die. All right, 2, and he rolls only 1. 2, defended. Let's just keep the 20-sided die with the defense roll. That's less confusing. All right, so that was that attack down. Tactical switch is pointless here, because that would just open up leaving engagement attack, a single roll to get to Raylan, so let's just do an attack. And that's 1. And 13. But he rolls a 1. He's safe. And that's it. All right. Order marker number 2. Deepwyrm Drow. And let's do... attack down. There's no... surrounded all those guys. That was a dumb choice. Okay. That guy's not going to move off Valda. That would also be dumb. But it's just like... it's a literal steel wall of defense to go here. So we'll give up 1 attack to move 1 space because water stops him. All right. Let's get an attack down right there. 3 normally. 1 for height. For 4, great. So he's got 2 normally, 2 for Raylan's aura, and only blocks 2 of it. Good. Now let's see if we can't replicate a kill right here. We'll get attack across. Basically, you have to roll like 3 to kill these guys. Well, that one rolled out, but 2. So 2 normally. Plus 2 for the aura. Yep, blocks 1 automatically and 1 shield. Blocked. These guys are tough. Order marker number 2, Warforged soldiers. And that's going to be an attack down, and an attack down. No need to move anybody. So we'll get an attack down right there. So that's 1. Blanks it and rolls a 9. We'll get an attack down right here. For 3. Oh, man. This is rough. Rough day to be a drow. And blanks. Could have been, should have been, would have been dead. Let's get an attack right there. If I didn't get the message going through my head. All right. That's 3 more. Well, you failed, because that's a 15, and you're not standing on dungeon, bruh. Dead. You're excused, and I'm not your bruh. Well, order marker number 3, Deepwyrm Drow. Don't know why I did this. 1, 2, 3. We'll go there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stay engaged there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to try a leaving engagement attack here. The writing is on the wall for these drow. Let's do an attack down. And that's going to be 3, 2 normally, 2 for Raylan's aura. And only 2 dead. Nice job, you got one. And don't forget this troglodyte battle going on right here. For 2, okay. 2 defense normally. Blanks, dead. Woo! I mean, don't do that. Don't give me hope. All right, and order marker number 3, Warforged soldiers. Let's mop up this last drow here. And we will go 1. Then it's probably foolish to let that guy live. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just stop there. All right, let's do a tactical switch. And get an attack down. There goes a die. As usual, none. Yep, like I said, don't just assume the dice are going to give you what you want. And thus ends another round. And 7-2, Deepwyrm Drow go first. Schmorter Schmarker Schmumbers 1 is going to be on the Deepwyrm Drow, and we are actually going to stay engaged here and go 1, 2, 3, and try and kill Raylan. This guy will take this glyph here, and he's on Valda, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. All right, let's get an attack on Raylan. And there's a 17 and 2. She's going to take a wound, I think. All right, so she's got 2 and a poison weapon. And only 1, so she takes 1 and a wound from poison. Ooh, not enough. You did not plant the blade deep enough. Raylan lives. And order marker number 1, Warforged soldiers. Let's just get this done with. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we won't make a mistake moving over there. We will first attempt to get an attack across right there. For 1. And 1 defended. Now we will tactical switch and get an attack down. So 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's 1. And blanks it and rolls a 7. He's dead. All right, order marker number 2, Deepwyrm Drow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. All right, order marker number 2, Warforged soldiers. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order marker number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it is Glyph of Yudulkia, disengage. Well, that would have been good earlier. So we will now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. Order marker number 3, Warforged soldiers. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's the round. I'm going to do something dumb with Raylan, I think. No. What is the point? I might need to. I might need to sacrifice her here. Yeah, I'm going to commit to it. She's only got 1 hit point left. There's almost a full army of these guys. There's not many of them. Let's be bold / stupid. I drink Dos Equis. All right. 12-7. Deepwyrm Drow are first. Order marker number 1. Well, I don't really need the disengage here. So instead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll get an attack down on Raylan. Oh. And that's going to be 3. No poison needed here, I think. Yep, 1. She's dead. There's a waste of an order marker. So my original thinking was she was going to die, but I might have gotten a turn with her first. And if she lived and killed this guy, she would have been able to defend with her aura the guys coming up the side of the mountain here. But, plans are flux. There goes order marker number 1. But first, we got to finish their order marker number 1. Let's get an attack down right there. For 2. And no aura, but still, just roll a shield. Oh, here you go. Momentum shift? Possibly. All right, order marker number 2 is going to be on the Deepwyrm Drow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will also go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll drop down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. All right, let's get an attack down right there. And that's going to be 2. Automatically blocking 1. That fell out. And dead. All right, without Raylan, you're not as impossible to defeat as it seems. We will get an attack down right here. Blanks. All right, order marker number 2. Now that you wasted a lot of a turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first tactical switch right there. Let's teach these drow a lesson. That's going to be 2. And 1 and a 6. Not good enough. All right, and we will tactical switch right there. Get an attack down. 3. And 5 and 1. Not enough. All right, order marker number 3. Deepwyrm Drow. And... well, 1, 2. Glyph of Loden, lucky 20-sider. Oh, forgot to go over Eudokia. Glyph of Loden, whenever you roll a 20-sided die, you may add 1 to your die roll. Another one that would have been helpful. And Eudokia is your figures do not take leaving engagement attacks, which are not classified as attacks for powers that mention attacks when leaving an engagement. Then we will also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this guy down here will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop there. Order marker number 3 on the Warforged soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. New round. 16 to 15. Drow are first. Well, 17 because of Loden. All right, 1, 2, 3. We have to make them... it's bad, no matter where you're at, because of the tactical switching. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's done. And Poison Blades no longer matters, but rolling for in the shadow or whatever. Eventually, they're just going to be able to tactical switch this guy down staircase style and hack him down, but, well, yeah, they're going to be able to move him anyway, so let's have moved him there instead and try and get a kill. I know you can only move by tactical switch once per turn, or he can only be moved once per turn, but it's still going to be the same thing, so you might as well be a little ruthless if you can. Alright, 3 normally, 1 for height. And that is going to be 1. Automatically defended. Ruthless or moronic. They're one and the same for this fool. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And we'll stop, and we'll tactical switch, and get an attack down. And that is going to be 2. B2, and 2 defended. All right, we'll try and attack across from the same level, and that's going to be 2. And 2 defended. Okay, you lived, but you're still a schmuck. All right, order marker number 2, Deepwyrm Drow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stay engaged here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. Okay, we'll get an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's going to be 3. Uh-oh. Only 1. Let's get another attack down right there. 2. Defended. Order marker number 2, Warforged soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. We've got to... It's dumb to give up attacks, but these guys are really in a bad position if they have to be the last one. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. Don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop here. Okay. We will tactical switch. Nope, wait. Duh. Let's get an attack down first. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 2. And nobody's standing on the loading, so you're just doing a basic roll. And 2 defended. Now we will tactical switch this guy to right here and get an attack down. And that's 3. And order marker number 3 on the Deepwyrm Drow. He can't get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would still be, so he'll just go to loading. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get an attack down right there. And that's 2. They have 1 automatically. And defended. Not great. Let's do order marker number 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, let's get an attack across. Actually, this guy will tactical switch with him, and we'll get an attack across. It's 3 chances to kill him then. Alright, 2. His buddy is unloading, so... plenty. He's got an 18, so 19. We'll do another attack across for 2. And, oh, man. Ooh. 2! He blocks it. And we will do an attack up for 1. 3 normally, 1 for height. And blocks it. New round. That is going to be 6 to 4. Deepwyrm Drow are first. Well, 7 to 4 with Loden. We'll leave you there. I don't want to leave this guy on Loden, as tempting as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there. All right, we'll get an attack down on that Warforged. 3 normally, 1 for height. For nothing. Nice. And we will get an attack across at the one that's on the glyph. Let's just move on from that debacle. And we've got Warforged soldiers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it would be, we have the disengage glyph, so let's go here. That one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. All right, first we'll tactical switch here and attack down for 2 and 16. He's fine. All right, and we will tactical switch this guy here and get an attack down for nothing. And then the other guy standing next to him will get an attack up for 2. 3 normally, 1 for height. And plenty. Blocked. Order marker number 2, Deepwyrm Drow. We're going to stay engaged 1, 2, 3, 4 and go there. This one will get an attack down right there. For 4, no way he can defend it. He's gone. Let's get an attack across on the one on the glyph. For 2, he's got 1 automatic, 2 defended. All right, order marker number 2, Warforged soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. Then this one will stay engaged and go down here. All right, we will tactical switch, putting that guy. Nobody puts baby in a corner. We're going to fight with an attack down. For 1. And 1 defended. All right, let's get an attack down right there. For 2. And only 2. Only 2. Defended it. And we will tactical switch. Ugh, those have not been smooth this whole time. All right. 2. These 2 Deepwyrm Drow Elvises are giving you guys a lot of trouble. 2 blocked. A little less conversation, baby. A little more Deepwyrm Drow. All right, let's go 1, 2. We'll just get it same level. And again, we'll move back up here. We'll attack the guy on the disengage glyph first. For 2. And blanks. Let's get an attack across right there. And 1. Automatically defended. All right, order marker number 3. These guys. We'll stay engaged and go here. Stay engaged and move down there. All right, first off, tactical switch. Keep pushing this more on down this hill. There we go, 3. Let's go, Galaxy. Let's go. And, ooh, dead. Here we go, Galaxy. Shut up. All right. Now we'll get an attack down right there. That is going to be 3 plus 1 for height. Ooh, 3. And, ooh, blank. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Nice job, Warforged soldiers. Now, the guys over here that I thought were basically throwaway ended up lasting the longest. Obviously, had I known those glyphs were what they were, it would have been a lot easier to take out Raylan, and it would have been a little bit more of a contest. But still, getting them down to just 5 left with basically 2 guys over here for a while, that was pretty nice. So, yeah, I enjoyed that match a lot more than I thought I would once Raylan seemed to be impenetrable. Now here are the stats as they sit. Vidar just got a win. Utgard just got a loss, and I realized that Volarak and Revna are out of the season completely. Every other general is still in it. And here's the color-coded victory path and loss path as it sits.